In part 1 of this amazing ride, I took the D907 to Sixtes-Cheval, which, after passing through the village, unusually for a numbered road, just peters out to a gravel track. Truly then, a road to nowhere, and nowhere was a truly beautiful place. In part 2 then, I've gone back down to Sixtes, and a long climb begins over the bridge, which provided a surprise or two.
Left here over this little bridge and climb up to wherever it goes. This is where the Climb Pro free ride comes in useful, because I'm not on a course or a route today. I'm just literally exploring as I go along, and this is, you make your mind up after looking. This is a 4-mile climb. Average is 7%. There's a big flat bit in the middle, and then so I may not do the end. The end looks pretty tough. I'm not in the mood for a tough climb today, but we'll see some nice views, as we already are. Some lovely properties up here. Yeah, really don't want to be doing any tough climbing at this time of day now. It's probably well over 30 degrees centigrade now. Salvagny, just gone through, is one of the areas you can ski down to. There's the snow making equipment there, and that's why in the summer you might think, why the hell are the restaurants in such a remote little tiny village? It's because in the winter they do massive trade. So crosses along the side of the road as well. Hopefully it's not fallen cyclists. No, it's kind of sad, but at the same time nice to see. And here we find ourselves beside this river again. It seems to be following me, although I'm probably following it, crossing over here. Like, you can see how high it must get. In the winter you've got all that rubble that's been brought down the mountain, but now it's just a couple of little streams. Must be quite spectacular in the winter. So onwards and from now on upwards. And at this point, the bone conduction headphones are doing their job. I'm listening to some rock music to take my mind off the fact that I'm going up a 10% hill, for no apparent reason when I could easily turn back. So we have a cap here, but equally 1 3/4 miles still on this climb, so this is where the stupid determination kicks in. I stop and have lunch, it does smell good, and you can just beast yourself a bit more up a hill. I know this is beginning to sound like an advert for Garmin, but the graphs these days on the Climb Pro and Garmin in general for hills are way more detailed than they used to be. So although this is telling me I've still got 1.3 miles to go at average 8%, I can see there are quite a lot of green areas which are 5% and below. So it's not, it also means of course at lower bits are steeper for it to average out at 8, but I'll take that. We have a mile to go, and as you probably guessed by now, I've decided to try and get to the top. Never give up. Don't get me wrong, if it was saying it was 20%, I wouldn't bother. I'm not that stupid. Here's the picnic. Enjoy. Hello ladies. Or gents even, some of you. Those lovely bells. Ladies. I love a little curves. As I said before, the sound of the Alps. There's the snow there, look at the top. Amazing. Less than a quarter of a mile and I'm being brought home, and this will show the weirdness of some of my musical tastes in some people's eyes are the fantastic sounds of European rock group Karnataka. Who the hell are they? Try it. There are a lot of cars here because I believe that right up here is some kind of a touristy natural attraction. I believe it's a waterfall, which I'll try and get to. 150 yards to the end of the climb. Wow. Oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now the waterfall is still quite a walk up that gravelly path. I'm not going to push the bike up there. I don't have a bike lock. I've got cycling shoes on, so I'm going to give it a miss. The family came up here in the car the other day, so I will add in a video of said waterfall. It is 10 minutes to 2, so it won't take long to get down to the town, but I'm going to take a table here and eat something here. Restaurant Chalet de Lignon, which is probably very busy during the ski season.
With a beautiful view of the surrounding mountains, I enjoyed an excellent omelette, and it was clear that they rarely took an order for café au lait, as I wasn't sure if I should pour the coffee into the milk or the milk into the coffee.
That's me fed and watered, and I've realised that one of the waterfalls is actually halfway up this climb. They're having to sit down now. Tired. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. If you can get on the camera, you probably will on this now. Just the way this piece of the mountain on the right is just towering above me. It's just majestic. Wonderful. Absolutely. It shows you what you miss when you're climbing a long climb and your head's down, plugging away. Because in plain open sight, if I'd only looked over my shoulder, which I wasn't going to do, literally around this corner, look at this. How the hell? Did you see that on the way up?
Did you spot this earlier? Was it just me?
Oh my god. Wowee. What was I looking at? I remember coming over that bridge. How come I didn't look over to my right? Wow. How beautiful is that? And I cycled right past it. If you're ever climbing up this climb, don't take time to look out to your right like I didn't. I was too focused on that cafe around the corner with all the red umbrellas around it. And gobsmacked that I missed that. I may not have climbed all the way to the top because I thought that's what was at the top. But anyway, I had a nice lunch at the top, so I can't complain. But this is wonderful. I cannot get over missing that waterfall as well. Just shows you how focused I was, I guess. You don't notice the uneven surface so much going up at 5 miles an hour. But this is bumpy as hell going down. It's like a permanent wow. And here's our river. It's been part of our ride nearly all the way. The rest of the ride is just really going down the valley back to Samoa and then to Morion, so nothing very exciting. You saw that earlier. So I'm going to sign off now. It really has been a wonderful, beautiful ride along the road to nowhere, which has turned out to be a stunningly beautiful place. So if you've enjoyed this little tootle around the French Alps, please like and subscribe to the channel if you will by clicking on this icon here. Visit my website www.ordinaryblokeonabike.co.uk. Here's a couple of videos to keep you occupied. Happy cycling. Au revoir from the French Alps, and I'll see you soon.